And we have some news breaking this hour. Singapore authorities have identified a number of foreigners attempting to influence the country's general election. Corrective directions have been issued to social media company Meta to disable access in Singapore to several online election advertising published on Facebook by foreigners during this election period. Now, authorities say this has the potential to fracture the multiracial and multi-religious harmony that is the bedrock of the nation. The Home Affairs Ministry and Elections Department say that these posts are targeted at Singaporeans. Plus, they interfere with domestic politics and has led to more social media postings of a similar nature. The posts also urge Singaporeans to vote on racial and religious lines. MHA and ELD say Singapore must not mix religion and politics. They say the country is a secular state and its institutions serve all Singaporeans equally. MHA and ELD also say that bringing religion into politics will undermine social cohesion and harmony, as seen in other countries with race or religion-based politics. Now, the posts that have been blocked include some by a prominent member of an Islamist political party in Malaysia.
In one of these posts, Iskandar Abdul Samad expresses support for a candidate in the general election. He is the national treasurer for the Parti Islam Se-Malaysia, or PAS. PAS is an Islamist political party in Malaysia. It has commented on Singapore politics recently in several articles in its Harakah newspaper, including an article titled "Don't Repeat the Scenario of Malays Being Expelled from the City." Another post by a Facebook user named Zainal accuses several Malay Muslim MPs of failing to represent the interests of the Muslim community. The user says that the local Muslim community did not need another Malay MP who did not represent their views. Zainal has been identified as Zulfikar Muhammad Sharif, an Australian citizen who renounced his Singapore citizenship in 2020. Zulfikar's post was reposted by PAS Selangor Youth Chief Muhammad Sukri Omar. Meta has also been ordered to disable access to this post. Authorities say Zulfikar was previously detained under the Internal Security Act in 2016 for his active promotion of terrorism and glorification of the terrorist group Islamic State of Iraq and Syria online. They add that his actions had contributed to the radicalization of at least 2 other Singaporeans. He has also called on Muslims to reject the constitutional, secular, democratic state in favor of an Islamic state governed by Sharia law, and he believed that violence should be used to achieve this goal if necessary. MHA says the posts have led to more social media postings of a similar nature. CNA came across some of these posts circulating online. For example, Facebook user Nor Deros says in a post on 23rd April that Minister in charge of Muslim Affairs Masagos Zulkifli failed to protect the rights and interests of the Malay Muslim society. Norderos also made a post in Malay and stated that the Workers' Party had responded to his list of demands and offers which were shared on 19th April. His demands include issues relating to LGBTQ+, radicalization and Israel. He stated he will encourage Muslims in Singapore to vote for WP if WP makes a firm commitment to the points in the post. Following this, Vigilante, a page that offers satirical commentary on local current affairs, claimed that Workers' Party candidate for Tampines GRC Faisal Manap had met Norderos, and this represented a, quote, soft launch of race, religion, politics in Tampines GRC. It led to further threads on Reddit, one of which called on Tampines residents to support Mr. Faisal to fight for a strong Islamic community. MHA and ELD have urged all political parties and their candidates, as well as religious organizations, leaders and members of the public to do their part to safeguard the precious harmony that Singapore has today. They add that they recognize public policy may sometimes involve matters of religious concern, and the government will continue to engage widely, including with religious groups, to hear their views and ensure that they are taken into account.